Israel is reporting its first death today in the week-long lopsided battle with Palestinians in Gaza. 15 Israelis have been wounded by unguided rockets fired by Islamic militants. Israel's air campaign has killed 194 Palestinians, mostly civilians, and wounded more than 1,400. The 32-mile Gaza Strip began in 1948 as a homeland for Palestinians displaced by the creation of Israel. Early today, Israel started a ceasefire, but Gaza kept shooting, and Holly Williams is there.
As usual in this decades-long conflict, both sides blame each other for the failure of the ceasefire.
We are not against ceasefire.
Fawzi Barhoum is a spokesman for Hamas, the militant group that controls the Gaza Strip. He told us there'll be no ceasefire until Israel ends its airstrikes. Why does Israel have to stop fighting first? Why is it up to them?
Because the occupation began the war first, and they are targeting the civilians.
And the militants say stopping the airstrikes is just the beginning. They'll only agree to a ceasefire that also ends the blockade imposed by Israel 7 years ago, which has sealed off Gaza and deprived Palestinians here of necessities like fuel and cement. Israel says the purpose of the blockade is to stop attacks by militants, but it's also hurting ordinary Palestinians because the economy here is in tatters. At the Roma taxi station in Gaza City today, there were plenty of drivers, but no work. Jamal al-Adam told us he earns a tenth of what he made before the blockade, can't pay for his son's education, and struggles to put food on the table. We want a ceasefire, he told us, but it has to be a real ceasefire. We want the blockade removed, the borders open, and we want to be able to earn a living. After Israel suffered its first death during this escalation today, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu vowed to expand the Israeli offensive. But Scott, here in Gaza, Hamas's military wing has also been making new threats, warning that its attacks will increase in ferocity and intensity.
Holly Williams in Gaza City. Holly, thank you.